Good morning, everybody. Hey, it's Tony. Hey, I'll give you my what's went on with my garden. We did not get all the days that they talked about as far as in the 30s. We did not get the Saturday, Sunday, and we did not get the Monday. But Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, we got a our temperatures went down. I got my little thermometer over here. Went down to 28 degrees, and we had missed freezing rain for maybe, I would say, I think it was, they said like an hour or something in that nature. So what I lost my complete trellis garden. And that went from acorn squash to cucumber to eggplant to butternut squash to cantaloupe. It's all gone. I had everything all covered, wrapped real good in hay. They're just gone. My main garden, I lost, I lost 5 pepper plants. I've lost 2 tomato plants. Now all the tomato plants that are living, you can see where it had gotten froze, because that limb is now like, it's just wilted way over, but the other part of the plant's doing good. So I seen that last night. So this morning I'm going to go out, I'm going to trim all the tomato plants and trim that one leaf off or limb off, whatever it is, and let's see how they go, because I'm not sure what's going to happen. They seem to be doing pretty good. I lost my one eggplant that goes in my my bucket, wicking bucket. The cherry tomato plant that was in the bucket is alive, but the one that's on the ground, remember I put 2 seeds. I wanted to try one in the ground and one in the bucket and compare them and see how they grow. The one in the ground is gone. It died. Now, remember also I use straw hay, and I started almost a week prior or a few days prior to the first 37s they talked about, and I just started packing hay around the sides, and I kept building it up, and then when it come time to, I had built it up again higher, and I laid hay on top, so they had like an airspace inside. And I was trying not to get none of the limbs to hit the sides, because I know if they hit the side, and if they had rain and they froze, they freeze on there too. That's why I didn't like wanting to use plastic. I didn't want to use any of that stuff, because I know I've done that before, and some of that stuff on smaller plants, if anything hits the leaves, it kills them. They're dead. So I got a feeling that's why only on the rest of my tomato plants, that only some limbs were froze, because I think it must have hit the side of the straw hay, and it rained. Some of that got wet. And my goal was hopefully with the straw hay that it would absorb in the hay and not hit the plant and not freeze the plant. So that's what I was really hoping on. And so we lost 2 tomato plants, and one was the aroma and a cherry tomato plant. We may have lost 3 tomato plants. So I need to go back out there and look again. But so also the broccoli survived, the cauliflower survived, the Brussels sprouts survived so far. So the big bad news is the trellis garden is wiped. It's gone. There's nothing even in there at all. Also, I had planted seeds in the hugelkultur garden, and I get a feeling they're not going to come up, because you need those warm days to get those seeds popping. And of course, it didn't happen. And as I'm going to repeat and say this again, because when I put these plants in the ground, the weather didn't have nothing about this cold coming through at all. I made sure that. My wife and I both, we were seeing lows. One day a low was like 41 or something in that nature, and that's fine. I mean, all that stuff does stunt the growth of the plant until it gets warm again, but that's what we had, and so we're didn't know we're going to have all that. So this weekend, Saturday, tomorrow, I will be, I think tomorrow or Saturday. Today's Friday, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah, I had a text message I didn't even know I had. So that's what happened with the garden. I'll have to go buy from a store-bought, you know, big marketplaces, whatever, Lowe's. I'll probably go there. They have pretty good plants usually, and just replace what I've got, because I really was wanting to try to push with seeds this year all the way through. I just know next year I will not plant until May 1st. I've already marked it. It's on my phone. I got it in the computer, and I'm just not going to do it. I don't care what it says. Weather is so unpredictable. I mean, like I said here, they said last week we were going to have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday was going to be in the 30s. Well, it didn't happen. It just happened Tuesday night into Wednesday, and that was it. So I guess I'm fortunate, because I could have lost all of it if it had been in the 30s all the way through, but it didn't happen. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick short update on what we lost in the garden. There's been a couple messages people have sent me how my garden make out, and communicate with a couple other people talking about my garden, and yeah, it's a kind of a pretty big loss. My seeds, I'm probably gonna have to replant all my seeds in a hookah culture garden again. Just not sure yet. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Kind of frustrated in a way. But anyway, my potatoes. I gotta pay attention to potatoes because they were partially out of the ground, laying into hay. They may have frozen. I've already looked at a couple. I think I'm okay, but I really didn't want to disturb too much until the temperatures come back up a little bit more. And we have rain, bad storms coming through tonight, and bad storms coming through Tuesday. These are rains. But I'm going to take a peek and look under there and just see what they look like, and go. I mean, I could have lost them too, because that hay was laying right directly on top of everything. So let's hope that they didn't freeze. That's the one thing I didn't even think about picking up, except for the very end. At the south end, I kind of looked in there, and it looked all right, but we'll just leave her be. All right, well, I'm going to make them go. I thought we'd make this a little short, quick, so you guys know what's going on with the garden. And you all have a great weekend. And tomorrow I'll put out, I've got a video for Shed Wars on my eggs. And I got another little cooking video I'm going to put out too tomorrow. And so today I'm going to make this short and sweet. And you all have a great weekend. And we'll catch you in the next video, okay? All right, bye.